the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Ebusia for Yadaswara ewo eye Jubilee House isi amene ekasai. Na the man on the floor eye Dr. Kenneth Ashigbe eye CEO of the Ghana Chamber of Mines. Na ene yenye twase John Dramani Mahama akopene ho asem akwakohia eye the civil society organizations. Ana chese ono omo ekofa adwene ede afa ekwan a obefa so ede afa iti illegal mining. Na before that no yen so any twa say Catholic Bishops Conference any other stakeholders and I just say there John Dramani Mahama say on declare state of emergency na ene ye ko akwakotie question any asema just say kenash be e dey bisa John Dramani Mahama ewo abreko a meeting no ekosuwi na oyese wo kasa tretre nsemu no NDC for any propaganda emra Felix Ofosukwachi ehu se kenash be lashe John Dramani Mahama for failure to declare state of emergency no opese otwana no so a enyeye kenashigbe ensema wo kenane say John Dramani Mahama emra wo opposition mo ka kire yen say state of emergency and the best option in the fight against illegal mining so dia ben na koso ene dey a wontimi en declare state of emergency na enye kenashigbe mpo enko a na chese raises our concerns other members ekopi mu ho and I just want to so can and you be a summer almost say John Dramani Mahama declare state of emergency. Now, a loan and software our Catholic Bishops Conference, you know, and so sorry, a dinner on can say, I no cray mercury, any other chemicals, no, a polluting you sooner men, and that effect or minor, a matimumphone so into declare state of emergency. Yeti and Sama can actually be any other members I could be more Medina say, Eddie Emma John Dramani Mahama.
Mr. President, I state unequivocally that our nation is at war. There are criminals, environmental terrorists, greedy men and women that have waged war against the sovereignty of Ghana and her citizens. They are not fighting us with missiles. They are not bombarding us with bombs. But they are fighting us, including generations unborn, with mercury, cyanide, arsenic, lead, and what have you. Where we have gotten to now, we have to make a decisive decision whether we are going to tolerate what is going on at the moment or we are going to take a frantic action to arrest the menace of Galamsey. And I'm going to appeal to the president that he must do what the president of Ghana must do. He must do what the president of Ghana must do, which is, Mr. President, declare a state of emergency. Mr. President, only you have the power to declare a state of emergency. And therefore, please do it. Professor Osai Nsem-Pii just last week.
You've made your appeal. In the interest of time, let us move to.
No.
Yeah, Dr. Kenashibe, pardon me for not making you out.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, unfortunately, the time that has been given is quite short. Yeah. So we have written out what we would present, and we would give it to you, and we would give a copy to the press as well. His Excellency, we believe that there's some political will that you demonstrated. The minister is working. But the elephant in the room was not mentioned. You heard the Attorney General talk only about Akonta mine. The Attorney General has referred some politically exposed persons to the Iyoko. We've not heard anything about that. There are some politically exposed persons that we, the Ghana Coalition Against Galamsey, have petitioned you about. We've not heard anything about that. There are some chiefs that are complicit in it. So let me read just a short bit of what our ask is. Our ask is that given the unprecedented crisis and the fact that our demands are clear, we ask you, His Excellency, to clearly tell us in granular definition, your granular definition of success in the fight against Galamsey. Also share with us very definitive roadmap that would include key milestones and timelines and how we are going together. We believe that the work that has been done by EPA and all about the level of heavy metals in our water bodies, the turbidity that have gone above 98,000 NTUs, and my brother, the scientist, that report you shared with us, unfortunately, for all of us who are scientists, we know that this is not how you measure water quality. We know that that's not how you do it. You need to deal with the seasonalities. You need to deal with what the water quality index is, what you should be sharing with us and telling us what is it that we've been consuming as a people. And all of us, our lives are at risk. Our lives are at very risk. So we ask that His Excellency, you also tell us what benchmark would compel you to invoke the state of emergency, which you term is your last resort. We believe that the state of emergency is critical to carrying out some of the things that the minister has spoken about, to deal with the ecocidal genocide that is being perpetuated against all of us as Ghanaians. We also ask that the fast-track court that is being mentioned, timelines be put to them, and then the key points be also mentioned. What are the key performance indicators that have been given to our MCs, DCs, police commanders in areas where Galamsey is still going on? And what are the consequences for failure? Because we see a lot of them failing, but nothing is happening to them. We also ask that the chiefs, that some of them that are doing good work, and there are examples of them, Mampong, Gemma, there's a community where they have a water body called...
Dr. Ashigbe, not to rush you, because of time, I would kindly ask that you wrap up. So that
okay, I would wrap up. Yeah. So our quest is that the chiefs, anywhere that Galamsey is going on, the chiefs are either acquiescing or they know something about it. Those lands be confiscated and the chiefs be investigated. And then finally, the last one is the issues around accountability measures. Ghana Water Research should be publishing the quality index of water that is coming to all the treatment plants. The president should also commission a group to be doing food quality tests and publishing that to all of us so that we are sure that we are not consuming poison. And we will submit this document to His Excellency. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Ghana Federation of Disability Organizations.
All right.
Okay, so we are all persons with disability.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Mr. Excellency, Your Excellency, Mr. President, and all the good people here, we just want to say that as persons with disability, we are one of the most vulnerable groups of this nation. And we have been so adversely affected by this evil and, bad practice. We are very frustrated, we're disappointed, and we are angry at this situation. This issue of Galamsey has plagued this nation for I don't know how many years. And we've put in measures, we've put in laws, we have different institutions, we have bodies, we have Attorney General, we have the military, we have the police. I could go on and on and on. And still, the people are doing it. And still, they continue to kill our water bodies. They continue to kill our environment. And now they are killing us as people. And still, sometimes we really get a little fed up with a lot of... I know we need to have laws in the country. I know. We need to have laws in the country. We need policies. But we also need results. We also need things to happen. Mr. President, you have the power to stop this thing. We know it is everybody is affected. But Mr. President, you have the power to stop it. You can go on a state of emergency if that is not enough. you have the responsibility to do something to stop it and make us all safe. Now we hear of more children that are coming into the world with deformities through no fault of theirs. Sure. Children are coming into the world with mental problems through no fault of theirs. Children are coming into the world without limbs through no fault of theirs. And still, people are continuing to do this poisoning. Still, they are doing this evil thing. So please.
Through no fault of mine, I would have to cut it here.
I'm here because of Honorable Muntaka. He has passed a policy that whenever these foreigners who are criminals are arrested, we are supposed to deport them. Your Excellency, you all remember that I asked a similar question back in 2019. Mr. Osafo, and then it became a political capital for NDC. Why are we repeating the same thing? If we can arrest Chinese guys who are the key galamseyers in this country, and we just deport them without enforcing them to reclaim our lands and restore our water bodies, then what is the fight about? What is the difference between arresting them, deporting them, and I shall once arrest and the deportation? Honorable Muntaka should explain to us. If we cannot prosecute and jail the Chinese nationals, then there's no point prosecuting and jailing Ghanaians who commit the same offense in the country that they come from.
All right, your point.
Secondly, please,
please make it very
we've
snappy.
been talking
very,
about
very
responsible mining, and in fact, I must congratulate the Sector Minister, Mr. Boa, and the team about the good work that they've done so far. It's not enough. Ghanaians want to see restored water bodies. Ghanaians want to see reclaimed lands. When are we starting? I know he has important and very strong policies coming up, to be rolled out on reclamation and restoration of water bodies. We need to expedite it for Ghanaians to see the good works that you are doing. Thank you very much.
My name is Priscilla Toboli. I'm representing Fix the Country. Now, my question is, why have we not seen prosecutions from the frontline institutions that issue the reckless mining licenses? And then when is it going to begin? Thank you.
Okay. Hello, I'm Dr. Najo Ajeli Boyjani. I'm here on behalf of One Ghana Movement. I want to make a comment on what the gentleman talking about, the water presentation. Yes, he gave some figures. I'm not sure that is really the full picture, because recently in the news it was reported that some of the water bodies are 90,000 NTU and over, and stability levels are just about the things we can see. That's the cloudiness of the water. He didn't talk about what we are doing to take care of the heavy metals, because we have, as a result of galamsey, we have mercury, cyanide that they use to get the gold, and cyanide is causing, I'm a medical doctor by profession, I'm also a researcher. Cyanide is causing a lot of organ dysfunctions in our clinic. We see mercury poisoning in our clinics, but he didn't talk about what we are doing. We don't have the facilities, as far as I know, to I don't really understand when he says that we are on a forward march, because I feel like we are not doing enough. Because last year we even had a lot of cholera cases. This is all as a result of galamsey. We have malaria cases as well.
Right.
And yeah, we are tired of seeing these things in our hospitals.
In the presentation by the Honorable Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, he indicated plans to establish district mining committees. My concern is whether this will not be another avenue for corrupting the system at the local level, and even granting these opportunities more frequently than what we see now. In terms of the vehicles, the machinery that are being confiscated, I humbly would want to request for very transparent accountability in the interest of government, so that naysayers will not pick it up and talk about missing excavators and chamfer machines. And so I want to request for transparency. My third question is whether we can have regular weekly updates. I mean, the concern for state of emergency being declared is coming from an apprehension of what is being done. And so if, like we are hearing now, there can be a regular update, I mean statewide, so that people know what progress is being made.